thanks so much for joining us. You just heard my conversation with Maria, and she was sharing some of the details about what Tua went through. Only you and he and your staff really know what this young man was up against. What has it been like to see him fight to be able to be on the field for you all tonight?
Well, he's an outstanding competitor, and I think that goes beyond the field and the way he plays quarterback and the way he leads our team on offense. But he really attacked this injury the same sort of way that he does just about everything. He's a perfectionist, and he really worked hard, and our staff did a great job with him. But everything they asked him to do, his due diligence on doing those things was just phenomenal.
Reese Davis was on with us earlier, and he mentioned a moment y'all shared after the game where you mentioned to him just how much this Oklahoma offense was frankly stressful to prepare for. So you needed your offense to be every bit as good. What was it about Kyler Murray and that Sooner offense that was such a concern as you led up to tonight?
Well, I think his skill set as a quarterback is something that's really, really difficult to defend. You know, when you play man-to-man in the back end, which we like to do, there's a lot of people have their back turned, and if the front guys can't control him from running, he made a lot of, scrambles today that he either extended plays and made plays, or he made first downs because he ran for them and converted third down. So that's very, very frustrating. The one thing about the game, it changed a little bit. We thought that we were going to really have to stop the run because we had a great respect for their ability to run the ball. And when we got ahead early in the game, it became sort of a passing game. And that made him even more effective, I think, in the game because of the type of game it ended up to be. And, our players, we did a great job in the first half. I think they were 0 for 5 on third down. In the second half, we couldn't get off the field on third down. And that was really how they got back in the game.
Since I've started doing this particular show, your team's been great, and we've talked quite a bit as you've gone through the playoffs. And you've made the point to me that each team, even though you're there constantly, that each team is its own team, and you have appreciation for what each team gets to enjoy. This particular team, this 2018 now, it'll be 19 Bama team, what have you been most pleased with that they've been able to give you from August until now?
Well, I think that every team is a little bit different, but, we had a lot of issues on defense early in the season because we had a lot of players to replace, a lot of inexperienced players in new roles, and those guys really made great improvement. And the way we've been able to play offense consistently throughout the year in terms of the points scored, the explosive plays made, we thought it was really important in this game that we were going to be able to control the tempo of the game with our offense, and I think we did an outstanding job of that. There was a couple of times where we got some penalties where we stopped ourselves at one point, which really allowed Oklahoma to get back in the game, actually. But I just think the togetherness on this team, everybody's sort of buying in, doing what they have to do to make it better. We've had to overcome some adversity, and the guys have done that really well with some players that we lost that were really good players. So I'm just really proud of this group. And, I owe these guys my best effort because I can't thank them enough for their effort.
You'll forgive me for not giving you the 24 hours I think coaches and players earn for enjoying the win they get, but I got a show, and I'm talking about you guys playing Clemson, and Dabo told me earlier what a privilege it is to play you again as you begin to look forward to what the challenges they'll present, and a team that certainly you guys know well because you keep meeting in these games. What's the first thing that comes to mind about the challenge that they represent?
Well, I think they're a complete team. I haven't watched them a lot. I've seen them a couple times on TV, but, they got a great defensive team. They got really good balance on offense. The quarterback even though he's a young player, has really given them the balance that they need in the passing game. They've got some great skill guys outside. They make a lot of explosive plays, and they can run the ball effectively, and their defense has been, phenomenal all year long.
Nick, appreciate you taking the time to visit with us. Kind of you. Happy New Year, and we look forward to talking again somewhere down the road. All right, be well.
All right, Scott. Thank you so much.
Thank you.